Hey there, just gonna do a little bit of a walk around on the 2805 Massey. I will just look at a few things. We'll start maybe on the back and work our way around. First off, you can see some big tires on there. 710 70/38. It's a 23 by 38 wheel that I bought blank and had a center welded in, and we'll get around to them later. But on this side, what do we have to do? I had the alternator rebuilt. Just redid some wiring over here, redid a bunch of wiring on top of the motor, so everything was cleaned up. Ran the exhaust out the side because why not? That cloud up there was from, we originally started it and we determined that the turbo was shot. So got some nice LED lights on the side here. Probably put a few more on here and there. You can never have too many lights, especially when you're pumping in the middle of nowhere at night. Go around the front. You can see the intercooler, added that. It's just a eBay unit. But when I've added the piping up there, that's originally where the air cleaner piping ran down to the turbo. So I figured, well, we'll just put a new air cleaner on it. So I found one off of, I don't know, an old Peterbilt. And got a few hoses. I think I ordered stuff from intakehose.com or something like that. Pretty good prices, and got what I needed. There's like a 5 to 7 90 adapter, and then a 4 to 5, and then a 4-inch. So I just used 4-inch pipe and kind of smashed it so it would fit and kind of clear the intake manifold hump. And then, yeah, just put some 5-inch exhaust pipe there. The bracket that holds it up, because this thing's pretty heavy. It probably weighs 70 pounds. Just welded a stainless bracket that goes down to here, and then to this housing that I built for the fuel filter as well. And it comes up here and everything. It's very strong. It's not going anywhere. Obviously the intercooler piping, made that. Just bought a bunch of I bought a bunch of bends off eBay. Just 2.5-inch mandrel bends. You can see that one piece there I had to weld and cut to feed both sides since it's intercooler out. And I didn't weld like humps on them where they clamp together. I'm not going to be running that much boost, so I just always make arrows where stuff is butted up. Then I know if things are coming apart, if I need to redo it or anything or not. So you just always check and see if the arrow's at the end, and if it's out, then you know stuff's wrong. The turbo itself is a Borg Warner S366 T4 split with I think it's a 91 AR on the exhaust. So it should actually spool better than the stock turbo, but obviously it's way huger. So then down here, I ran electric sensors everywhere because I hate having all those fluids go up in the cab to mechanical sensors, so oil pressure and then like water temp sensors are up here. We put 2 sensors in since it's got 2 thermostats. Everybody always told me to do that. So I like to use heat shielding stuff where I need to. This is just an on-off for the fuel flow out of the water separator. So when we go to change the filter, we can just shut the fuel off. This is a lift pump out of a Dodge. Well, it was for a Dodge. It's just a FAS, whatever. So then it goes water separator, filter for the pump, and then it pumps through a cat. And I just like these because it's a 2-micron filter. So then here we have a fuel pressure gauge for our actual fuel pump that's feeding. So then it just feeds straight to the pump, or it feeds straight to the mechanical pump. It doesn't use the mechanical pump's lift pump anymore. That's fine. Had to build a battery box because the old one was just rusted out. So we have stainless laying around here because all our tankers are stainless. So we made it out of stainless, and yeah, works pretty good. And I welded this step too. And then let's see, we'll go inside. Kind of look around. Got it all pretty much back together. Put a cab kit in it. I put this it's called Kill Mat. It comes in like 12 by 18 sheets. I really liked it. It was really easy to use. Free advertisement for Kill Mat, I guess. But yeah, I rebuilt this console. I say rebuild, I just took it apart and repainted stuff. Made the gauge pod thingy. Those all light up red, and then when you turn a switch on, it lights up red as well. So there's different lights that we have, and then the electric fuel pump is right here too. And yeah, kind of cool. We painted this shroud. Like I said, yeah, put a new cab kit in it. I don't have quite all the edges done yet because I'm still trying to figure out where we're gonna put a radio and some things like that. Has an 8-track player. Haven't looked at that yet. The only piece I didn't take off was the top cab piece, because it seems like it'll be, I don't know, fine. So then the old seat was super shot, so I used the old frame and I just made a bracket and cut the old seat frame bracket and bolted it to it, and then welded this to make a bracket for that, so that all goes together. And then here we can take a better look at the wheels and tires here. The front wheels and tires, it's a 385 65 22.5 truck tire that's off of one of my manure hauling trucks. And then the wheel itself is a 22.5 by 13 inches wide. And it's just a regular 8-on-8 bolt pattern. Then we get to the rear wheels here. So yeah, they're, like I said, they're 23 by 38. There was a blank, like a 4-wheel drive, or I mean anything would use with a 710 7038 is the size right there. I got the tires used from my neighbor across the street, so thank you, Iowa Grow. Yep, like I said, they just welded a flange on the inside there, bolted them all together, 12 bolts. Had them do a 1/2-inch flange. It should be fine. Put the stems on the outside, and I had to have the double bevel out on these so that they're easier to change. So yeah, pretty beefy looking. They fit. I probably got, I don't know, inch of clearance here, 2 fingers. It's not like that stuff moves anyway. What do you need clearance for? And we put some LEDs on the back. Those are LEDs up top too. Yeah, pretty cool. Kind of neat. We'll see what happens with this old girl. I was just sitting for a while, so figured I'd try to give it a new home. Anyways, there it is.